Hi friends, in this video we will see our existing project. This adding a project is there, right? So in this project what we will try to do is we will do some enhancements and also we will do some refactoring of this code. So now here we are having projects list, right? When I am trying to add here, we are getting added in the projects list. So now we will keep a something like active projects list and also finished projects. We will maintain it two blocks so that active projects list. So whenever a user adds a project, it should be in the active project list. So whenever the user completes the project, he can drag into the finished block list. He can drag that one. So we will do this type of functionality. Before proceeding to this one, first we will add this active project list and also finished projects we will try to add, and also we will do some refactoring of the code. Okay, now here if I go to the index.html, so here we are having this one, right? So I can make it as active projects list, and also I can copy this one, finished projects list. Okay, here I will keep active, and here I can keep finished. So I am keeping two things, active project list and also finished project list. Now what I will try to do is, here I will try to come down. So here I will try to send the uh, parameter, so that, so here this one will be the active project list, and this one will be the finished project list, right? So this one will be the finished project list. Now this one I will be sending finished. So why? Because I am sending this one is, we are having active finished projects. This one is a project list, is the same thing. So I am sending this name as a parameter so that we can add this one. So now when I go to the code, so in the projects list, we will go into the projects list. So where is the projects list? So this is the project list we are having. So in the constructor we will try to accept the type. So type if of type string, and here we can, what we can do is, so here instead of taking this one, I can take as an special type parameter, and I can assign dollar of this dot type, okay, hyphen. So this is the thing. So now when I create a project, active project, finished projects will come. So now when I try to check the output, we'll try to check the output. So I'm refreshing here the output. I will do the console.log. Okay. Now if any errors, no, nothing errors. So now I will try to add the here. Now here if you see here, in both of the things the data is getting added. Okay, if you see here, both of the things the data is getting added. So we need to do somehow, the project should be added only in the active list. In the finished list we should not be added. So when we drag this one and drop it to the finished list only, it should be added. So now let's try to filter these things. So how can we filter these things? So here if we go into the assigned projects, here filtering the projects, we are getting all the projects. Instead of getting all the projects, we will filter it here based on the type. So based on the type, if only the active is there, means we need to show only the active thing based on the project status. So we are having the project status. If you see the project details, we will be having the status here. So depending on the status, we will filter this one. So what I can do is, so instead of assigning the projects, so I will take something like constant relevant projects or anything. Okay, so I will try to filter the projects dot filter. So this one is a inbuilt method present in the vanilla JavaScript. So I will get each project. Okay, now I will try to, if type, so not type, if this dot type, right? So if this dot type is equal to I can check if it is an active, I can return, okay, return project dot status, right? Status is equal to project status. We need to get the project status, right? So project status, whichever the status is in active. Okay, so we need to get, or otherwise we will return project dot status is equal to project status dot finished. So we'll see the finished thing. So we are having the relevant projects. So in this relevant projects, after filtering these all things, we can assign this dot assigned projects is equal to relevant projects. Okay, so we have filtered the data. Now we will try to check the output. If I try to check the output, what could be the output? See here. So now the data is getting only added in the active projects. It's not getting added in the finished projects. Now we can drag over this one and keep it in the finished project so that the project will be finished. We'll do this type of functionality. So now we have filtered the projects according to the status. So we have added only the projects in the active project list. So here what I have did, so I have created one variable relevant projects. So I am filtering the each project. I am taking that project status. If the active project is there only, if that active is there, so then we will be having the active projects, or otherwise take the finished projects, and I am assigning the relevant projects into this assigned projects. Okay, so this is the project list. Now we will do some refactoring. So now here, if I go to the project state, if I go to my project state, okay, down it will be. If I go to my project state, here, okay, so my project state, I will implement the, what I can say is state thing. So why? Because the project state is only defined to the only project only, for the project type of thing. So if in any big application is there, you'll be having project, categories, subcategories, anything, you will be having so much of data. So this state will not support. So what I will try to do is, I will try to split this one. So how can I do is, I will define a universal something like state. So I will take all these listeners, okay, I will take all these listeners and I will add it at the top. Okay, why? Because the listeners all are common thing only, so generic one only, listeners. And also here we are having listener of type projects. So projects, it is taking of type projects. So it can be of any type, it can be project or anything it can take. So what I will try to do is, I will try to convert it into T and type listener of type T. Okay, I am taking this one as a type T. So now here the state will take of type T, and the listener here you will be having of type T. The same T you will be having this one here. Sorry. So now here you will be having the listener of type T. Okay. So this one will be of type. This one will be of type generic. Okay. So and also what we are trying to do. So we have converted this method into the generic thing. So now here you can push this all the in the listener thing. In this listeners you can push any type of thing, any type of project you can push. Okay. Sorry, here instead of having this one, listener of type T. Okay, so you will be having like this. Okay, now here we project state. Now I can extend this state here. Okay, I can extend this state, but here what is the type T I need to mention? What is the type of T? Here the type of T is nothing but project. This project state will handle only the type project it will handle. So that is the reason I keep this one. So listeners and all those things, it can have any type. So now here constructor everything is there and everything is there. Here we are getting a listeners. What is the error we are getting? Property. Okay, it is as it is a private, it is telling you cannot allow. So we will change it to protected, so that inherited class also can use this variable. So now when we come down, yeah, so far no, we have no errors. Okay, so now project state of type project, and we have made it this one as a generic type. So now I will try to execute the code. So is there any problem or not? So if I try to execute this code, so as far as we didn't get any problem. Okay, so we have converted the project state into a generic type, so that we will have a universal state. So this state can be used by anybody. So you will be having the listeners of type T, so it can take any type of T, and here we will be pushing all those things, and here we are having the project state. Tomorrow anything we have means you can have class category state or something like that. You can extend the state of project, you can extend the state of project, like this you can do. Okay, so this is the refactoring we have done, and also we have did the active projects and finished projects also we have done. So next we will implement the dragging and dropping functionality we will implement. Okay, so if you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video, and if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.